getting those pistol rounds. It was something that was mentioned by Cupid. I think they might need a little bit more than just the pistols, but they're at least doing all right in the pistols.
CNED! My boy, my king.
Maybe we can go back to 2021 and this guy could take over the game. I
Oh
feel
my
like
god, I would love that.
this might be more of a flash in the pan, but it's definitely a good start.
But I want to sit maps here. That's only thing that I ask. Good Valorant, maps.
This transition to site, but might just.
We already did the Pacific today, my friends. One from EMEA, and there's 2 more games from Americas later on.
Does have the timing. CNED probably spotted on that jump spot though. And Ninja, well, years at this point, just wanting him to get back to closer to that ceiling. Not necessarily, you know, having his unrealistic expectation with.
That was clean. His back. His back.
Reach the heights he.
Man, finally he has a good start.
Again, I think the easy target.
It seems like they may be going to try and sell this as a bit of a ruse on the other side of the map. The battle versus Kayak doesn't go well, and it's not one that CNED can really opt to take. Ninja, however, has found one, and so is Cupid.
Okay, they're looking good, man.
To the B site. ALFAJER, of course, still only having himself the judge.
CNED found Kayak as well.
Now with those rotations down,
they're gonna save again.
Again becomes another troublesome position for them to fight back into. The post plant right at the back of the site. And CNED's actually all the way back into middle of the flash.
He tried to kill the guy blind. If he goes for the other one, bro.
Boast is going to be able to feed across that information with no wall to cut sight lines, but can't find this first one. The satchel and the reset.
Oh, yeah, bro, their alpha is the best, man. Bro, that was one of the most fun, beautiful things I ever seen in Valorant, dude. That was so nice. Yo, CNED's movement is looking clean, bro. The guy has been playing a lot of Neon.
The gun has gone as well. That's more of a problem. A wonderful shot from CNED, but Boaster already back in.
Guys, before Alpha, the GOAT from Turkey was CNED. First world champion.
Is just taken over once again.
7-1. Bro, I seen these numbers everywhere. You know what it means, right? Are we gonna get destroyed at the World Cup? I know, everybody knows, bro. We got no chance, bro. CNED, then he's on fire.
Pacific about to win an attack in half.
That was so nice, bro. Holy shit.
The ability to slow things down here.
That made my day.
Issues, obviously a lesser purchase here, but with a big win at the start of the round. CNED just continues to
Prime CNED versus God Alpha.
8-1 right now.
Almost had to be a little bit panicky from Vekaj, the operator forced onto the angle, but it's something that Cupid seems well aware of as they now look back in towards Alpha, but this is where things can get a little bit more scary. Ninja still wins that fight though. The drop down clears him, leaves the A site again with a singular defender. They're looking to battle into the spawn.
Come on, FNATIC, this is the best chance.
On the other side, the swinging only a trade.
Spike down A.
Not really bringing the scenario back, in a long rotation coming through on the flank from Kayak as well. We'll box them in.
They're difficult to dig themselves out of this spot now. Have to try and get the plant ahead of the reinforcements arriving. You see Cupid now. We'll stick that in the corner. Difficult to hold on to here though, because they're both going to be boxed into sight. And with Kayak picking up this angle on A main, rely on a couple of awkward angles here for Pacific.
Yeah, they've sent a flash through above just to make sure there's nobody there. Has his overdrive available as well. Ult can come through if needed. Instead, though, he's looking to clear on the back line and 2 very quick kills. FNATIC have realized that, okay, this fake is the same fake every time. Nice work by CNED to at least give a freebie, but they still have to get past.
If he didn't pop the stun.
I don't know if he meant to throw the stun in that moment, but the swing around the corner has
That's why you
gifted
would
the pick away.
use it.
Alpha needing to get something. Maybe even before this post plant goes down, as a 4v3 seems tough.
Well, found both ramp players now, brings it to a 2v2. CNED and Ninja both tagged up, but CNED.
Bro, you can tell his confidence today is just different. But to be honest, I think in last game he also played good. You know, like there was a lot of good moments from CNED.
Still a chance, but the way CNED's
and
been
we've been
playing,
saying, man, the thing that he was lacking was confidence. You know, because he doesn't forget how to play the game, bro. No one does.
Kayak doesn't want to reveal the operator just yet. Seven's going to pop the showstopper. Pressure's coming through, whether you like it or not.
Oh, he's been eliminated immediately. Shut down, leaving Crashies at the back of the site. Had a rougher start to this game so far. Needs to get something, and he gets both. Even has some support from above. And now Crashies just holding them.
I love this guy, bro.
Been waiting for
Austin,
his
you are the
moment
one that
of
goes.
all. His first 3 kills on the board. No longer have CNED or 7 to try and break that vision. It almost just has to be a slow push. Valorant has done well, and the trading off leaves this down to Alpha at the back of the site.
Face your fear.
Rotation still very far away,
wait,
but
they don't. Oh, they think it's clear, man. There was 2 players here.
To be this far back, it only leaves a couple of spots for them to try and hold. But nobody's looking in that direction.
How could they expect that?
And now with 30 seconds, he's bought time for Crashies to wrap him from behind. It seems like Ninja
Bro, was empty by Ninja, but Crash hit a nice shot, man.
Close round, and well, another high impact
Right.
kill from
Bro, other
Crashies.
day was in this stream. I heard some kids screaming. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then they passed through me like screaming, 6-7, 6-7. What the fuck is happening here, bro? We're in Brazil. What the fuck are these kids doing, bro? But it was funny, not gonna lie. The kids were having a great time. I just laughed, bro. I just laughed. It was funny.
More possibilities to Alpha to still be.
Wait.
Kayak still over towards the B site. Alfajir has to win this, and he does.
You are divided.
Ooh, the spam not quite dealing as much as they'd hope.
Oh, I love this though. Getting on the other side of the divide here. Vekaj, unfortunately though, playing ahead of it, will have a good understanding. Swings onto it though. Valorant good for a third. Kayak now in a 1v3.
They are going towards him, though.
Oh my god.
This is the one place that they don't want to go. It actually gives him an opportunity, but
zero
for the triple peak.
Oh, that was a nice one.
One enemy remaining.
Delivering kills. They weren't really granted that. Nice take in though. Alpha still catching that flash, but Cooper unnoted.
They will check, sure.
I hate this angle. I never played this position, bro.
Didn't quite get anything from it. Very quick reaction though from the Pacific players. Alert coming in through mid. Some time maybe needed to be bought, but they're winning the fights anyway. Ninja doing well, but it is only one needing another miracle from CNED, and while Valorant is so far away. But they are now doubling back down on gaining the A control that they lost, and the patience of Alpha does get him one, but again, Pacific very quick to keep that advantage.
And still, an ability to slow some of these rounds down. For Pacific, the key ultimately to this defensive side for me, but Kayak finds 7 here off the ropes. Ninja forced further forward by this stun, might be isolated here.
They're just creating a distraction. So
look at the movement, man. He was a demon, dude.
CNED would love to have the support, but right now he's waiting for that rotation, almost trying to bait for his teammate, but his teammate.
I think now that people understood how to play a Neon, I think this agent is gonna be strong forever, bro.
It's all because I've seen it. Missing onto Kayak and now identified.
Needs some help or needs to escape. Diving into the site. And this time they have found themselves the post. An opportunity to maybe counter with a cosmic divide of their own. And Pacific just waiting for everybody to be on point, everybody to be in position, but still they have to be wary of the player in the backline, or maybe they have to be wary for the player on site. Already one up for
I don't know what Pacific is doing here.
doubling up alongside, but Vekaj has fallen. In the meantime, though, again, it's this double duelist! And again,
He's so clean, man. When he's popping off, he's just beautiful to watch.
Clean from Kayak. And obviously finding CNED for free, but in the follow-up here, look at this adjustment. Absolutely beautiful stuff from him.
Oh my god.
Stinger in the hands of Cooper. CNED trying to go forward with this rifle, but going to be identified. Kayak will find Ninja.
This gunfire, man.
They can't capitalize.
Guys was saying that despite it being 10-10, they couldn't believe Pacific had a chance of closing this out, man.
A player up above that could be a surprise, but that surprise is cool. Valorant still does well.
I don't blame them, you know. Pacific gotta prove themselves. Against FNATIC is a tough one.
Back towards the ramp.
Bro, they are solo money.
Bad enough. Kayak's now got his HP.
Oh my god.
Vekaj as he uses the Viper's Pit.
Oh my god.
Got rid of Boaster as well. It should have been a done deal. Signed, sealed, delivered. Instead, it gets dangerous. But Kayak has just been a safe pair of hands. Every round, the unstoppable force with Crashies alongside him. And Cupid still only on an SMG, needs to close the distance, and you just can't kill this man! Another 4K to add to the collection!
The divide and the pit getting popped at the same time. Vekaj caught with his pants down.
Bro, MVP.
Well, you think
Kayak.
it's just going to be Pacific to really swing the pendulum here.
2 copies, 1 Red Bull. He's like this.
That's the recipe.
Hey, we're talking about Kayak's consumption today.
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna copy, man. Lol, okay, guys, coffee is the best thing in the fucking world.
And, well,
But
there's a broken
be
bottle
careful
before.
if you are an
Looking out
anxious
for
person,
Pacific.
because it can make you more anxious and
Well,
even
actually, at least
irritated.
trade this kill towards A main.
And can also hurt your stomach, you know? So if you have problems with that, be careful. But
pit towards mid
it's
here
on
will
the
be
best
given
in
up
the world.
immediately by Valorant. Against the weaponry that's going to cause an issue here if FNATIC decide to stick the landing here, but
They got him.
Whoa, crashes down, he opened, reloaded. But 3v3,
Well, they've
look at
killed,
Cupid, here so early.
they killed the 2 players that have been causing them issues. It feels like maybe another crash. He's round. He seems aware, but not
Oh,
quite
that's
aware
the
enough.
spike.
That's the spike. Caught
wait,
trying
but he
to
couldn't
go
get a
back.
weapon.
He's just going to give it up. Look to regroup with his team.
Cabosa.
Oh my
Judge.
God.
This is the one weapon you didn't
Wait,
want to
but
come up
when
against.
he's holding this,
But it's loaded back away!
bro,
It's a
second
disappearing
time he
actor.
gets
Two
timed.
idiots both appear.
That's the problem when you're like,
No,
you're
no,
playing
moving
thinking
back
about
in the
something
direction.
else, you know, like you're trying to
Really
call
feeling
out,
like
you're
this is
trying
gonna
to
be a
think
beat.
what they're gonna do. You're not focusing on your game, man. That's
A mystery
the
there.
hardest part of being an
She
IGL.
has a pit.
Anyone who tried to be an IGL at some point will know how tough it is.
Harry hindsight.
When you have to micro pip, especially,
Gonna lap this one
bro,
up.
stuff.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's
Oh my God, he doesn't expect that third guy. Wait, he heard something.
From the same position. It's all going to come down to timing. Does he look away or is he just going to hold on? Oh, it is tight.
What a game, guys. So, yo, low key. Thank you, Pacific. Thank you. Bro, FNATIC is one of the best things in the history of this game. They always deliver great games, bro.
Set up from Pacific, huddled into sight.
Bro, this nade here can be so huge.
Oh, here goes Kayak. The man who's ended the majority of rounds, looking to end another. Already
Man,
clearing
he
both
won
players
then
from
the
site,
game
and
in third.
wraparound is only just making
The last
it.
couple rounds
That
was all
flank,
Kayak.
An extra second could have made all the difference.
Big player, bro.
Instead, now trapped in from one angle.
It was a tough game, but Kayak show up when they needed it most, my friends. GG, well
This was
played.
going to be an easy victory. Instead, it ends out 13-11. The Sage Wall. They've still managed to get access to the site, and they've already found Ninja. 3 players looking to come in on the flank. And while Vekaj has
no
slightly quieter map last map, it seems like he's had enough.
And Alpha will be found here, but has bought a ton of time.
own wall is now blocking them out.
Look at the mini-map. Yeah, both are slipping all the way into B site here. A ton of work to do to get out of tree.
Oh, Valorant will manage a couple more. He's been doing great, but they still need to get past Crash. He's lurking around the edge of the smoke, and he will be there.
Man,
to
Sage
close
in
the round.
Vito?
The triple
First time you see
to
that.
start.
Exploit that. But that's why I'm still curious to see some of the ideas maybe that Pacific have cooked up around this composition. A little unorthodox, you could say. I have his hands full here.
Yeah, the bus is moving along.
TP up onto the box here to try and find an angle, but blocked off by the smoke right now. Nightfall posted through will get a ton of value in terms of tax for 7. Next up, Valorant has found a kill though.
Yeah, he's trapped in the corner though, completely stunned, and again! It's just not stopping from the previous map. Kayak gave it to his teammates for the first couple of rounds. Now him and Alpha, Ninja at least having control of the spike. But they're going to be able to fairly quickly figure out where he is. Well, now definitely no. Even allow them to take the spike away. And they're just going to completely reset this. I like the positioning though. He's gone all the way back round after the contact of the turret. A clever move from Ninja. And did he spot the second player? ALFAJER just looking to run back towards the site and escape. The timing. He gets tickled through the back of the box.
Bomb grenade out.
But even just trying to bait the idea that maybe he'd already retreated away. Utilize that nano for 1v1. for Ninja. Definitely a little bit more awkward. He's going to tank the damage just to try and cross, but it seems like Alpha at this point is well aware of where his opponent has gone and masterfully played.
Again, not much time there. It takes him a ton.
This is gross.
Yeah, it's disgusting from Kayak. And valorant finds a kill, unfortunately. Can't get out of there.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm
could
gonna
be
shoot.
neon up, to be fair, bro.
They smoke C, bro.
They slow the
slow. No,
thing.
slow.
Let's wall up now, and we do
The wall up, yeah.
I'll reveal for this.
I'm going to TP top rebel, probably.
I think they want to recall their C, boys.
Omen top, ready,
Ready, ready, revealing.
3, 2, 1.
They came over C. They
One down.
want to recall their C,
Fuck
probably.
the speed.
Nothing there anyway. Let's just go
Maybe
into the A, I
Hobby
think.
top, maybe Carm.
Oh, wall up again.
They
Peek
front B.
Let's go into the A split, boys.
Yeah,
They
yeah, open door. Front door.
A split, boys. A
You
split.
have recon for backside?
No.
He was leaving, he left.
I'm gonna ult stairs.
You're gonna flood maybe, one gonna be pit probably.
Nothing pit. I can't do God plant. Take back sight.
Backside, maybe drop.
I will take heaven after.
I'm gonna one
Do you
with
have
heaven.
anything?
Yeah,
No,
I
I
blind,
don't.
but I'm late.
Okay, I'm ulting.
Go up, please, Lucky, so I can get in.
I'm ulting.
Welcome to my world.
Pit in play.
Take this.
Post plant already, and a late wraparound coming in from ALFAJER. It seems like all the pieces are set up. An audacious spam that has found nothing, and there's
Alpha.
ALFAJER. Now they have to start thinking about their back. Look at them, all of them just went to swing to check behind them.
I mean, consider the safe. You can see straight away here with where the pit is. They are locked out of the side. Kayak
What?
catching the backside.
Try and challenge for early C control.
Supposed to TP in forwards here.
Yeah,
Look at the pop on the back of this.
Ooh, about to be back online, and well, this time the fight's looking decent, but even still the trades go back FNATIC's way. It's an attempt to escape, a nice reposition from Cupid. At least grants him one. That could have been a huge advantage FNATIC's way. Instead, it will end 2-2 for now.
They had a chance to get ahead of this, but
Two mollies for
baited
Alpha.
out here. Again, actually, will drop the orb to try and challenge that.
17-5.
Obviously, no
7-1 away
utility
from
coming
his
through. Ninja will have another prowler to invest here. The spam
Not hitting.
nearly connecting. Nano to slow things down even further.
Hello. Well played. 1 HP.
1 HP will find both of them. It's like that. Yeah, you can't stop us.
Again, right place.
Oh, yeah. Look up! Look up!
How is Boaster still alive in this position? He has an operator! He TB'd across with an open, nobody noticed, and he's come out with 2!
Pulling out the operator at some of the most unorthodox times.
I love how he paranoid him here.
Yeah. Leave no stone unturned.
Completely unnecessary. But that shot's nasty. CNED has just been made to sit down.
Spike planted.
He seems to be just sitting, waiting.
Where did that shot go from both of them? It went into the ground!
Straight into the ground. I'm going to guess he tried to no-scope that one.
Knife.
Well, no, come on. They've suffered enough out there. They've suffered enough.
That was payback. Talking about earlier, we're about to see a pretty crazy stat. Sure, coming out of this.
That's actually very good.
Look at it, went in front of the spike! It went in front of the spike!
Yep. Mate, if we see someone run out...
Guys, low-key, they don't deserve to get 10-0.
Oh my
Pacific, ain't sure for you.
But, you know what?
Sorry, my friends, I had to wait, man.
There you go.
They low time.
Here's a chance to survive this ultimate. Valorante could put a real spanner in the works. He finally
Don't worry, boys, I
uses
got
the
you.
evolution.
Okay, I got you. Only for
Could
this round.
be the moment? The Pacific can win a round. They've still got to deal with both backhands.
Actually, this is winner for
Too
FNATIC.
late to pop it now, though.
Spike planted.
But he's immune to the pit because he's evolved. We've been waiting for this ult for like 7 rounds. I'm excited. He might not even use the pit. Surely he uses the pit, right?
I mean, I think that window of opportunity is likely closed now.
Yeah, it seems like it. They're just going to try and 2v4 this. Vekaj in trouble, but Kayak not.
Low-key, if you guys lose this round here, okay, I would say 13-0 down.
Done it. A pretty stellar first map. Maybe they were looking to park the bus on the attack side, which doesn't really make much sense, but for CNED, that has gone swimmingly. An opening kill, the wall sectioning them off,
Spike planted.
funneling them back into the say so from above it. In fact, I'm just looking at Valorant locked in on that flank.
Yeah.
He's not moving an inch. See if
Still,
he
the
has
wall to consider here. The post is going forward. 7 will find him.
That leaves a lot to do for the remaining defenders. Kayak looking to lead the charge. He gets nothing. Cupid Looking like they might just lower that stat a little bit further.
Man, hopefully they'll make it close.
They're doubling down versus the setup that
This
caught
got
them
through,
again.
this time.
Oh, this time CNED is ready for that aggression, but an immediate
down A.
shutdown. Boaster continuing that push forward, but has been caught out. Crashy's low. They just have to try and fall back. Instead of listening to us, though, let's hear how Pacific try and deal with this one.
Clear left, clear left.
Up your left.
I want us to stay. Actually, let's just search on this fucker. The gap.
On site. You can freeze a little bit. He's gonna pick us from
Yeah.
behind. I'm gonna freeze here. I'll
Heavy
hold there.
flank.
Yeah.
So they're gonna play 2A and then could you see?
I'm gonna think this guy behind, okay?
Last player standing.
Oh my god, I fucking had him as that.
They've heard the steps in B. A chance for them to
Gosh,
get
was
pinned to
lucky
the
there.
paranoia unit.
And that's the game, guys. Just like that, they found fucking everybody. Bro, what the fuck? GG, Pacific. First map empty, second wasn't good. My friends, that's it for EMEA. Now we move on to Americas. More go Pacific and more Americas as well. No EMEA. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you guys a great day, great life, great weekend. Enjoy, and I love you all.
Could catch the spike in transition, but Camo getting the information that's needed.
Getting big.
Players start to move out on towards B. Exactly, it's where Liquid now start to take
Bro, they have
some
no
of
idea
those
about
liberties,
that.
and that's already lurking through A in the meantime. Sop with the first action of this pistol round, but Miniboo equal in return.
Spack's going in. What a
Smoke
crazy
player
pistol.
sent out of the round by a Neon. Yeah, but Foot now being dragged towards B, but the spike is heading A. And that is where Yetije finds himself in an interesting position to try and disrupt this rotation. Miniboo equally so. He's still yet to be plucked out of backside B, and this is where the problems start to pick up for Foot. At the same time, Sop and Yetije combining. And that spins it to a 3v2.
Yetije,
though, is very close to the A site. He could be a big disruption, but look at Nats, the forward position. Is he going to catch Crostali? Just playing with a little bit of discipline here, the youngster into the team. But he does get caught out, and now it's a 2-on-2. Nats trying to mastermind a pistol round for Liquid here. Has a general scope of where these players now are, as the plant is for him in this deep position in the bridge. Purpo yet to be dug out from main, and as the time ticks down, someone's got to get to work. Sop on the one angle.
Bro, Nats is a god of this game,
That
man.
is just
Like,
an illusion. Nats pulling off a masterclass. Drone will clear out. It's going to be Crystalli to hold, but Zeus yet to be cleared.
Oh my.
Miniboo to do it. Nice entries and still alive on 5 HP. Now, looking at the setup here, yeah, Foot.
yeah, they're playing full safe here.
Setting up for a retake. I mean, Yetije is still on the other side of the map. It's a long rotation for him, and with so
Man, the last
much
two
depth,
should be saving.
maybe be thinking
Damn,
about
bro,
safe
they
here
got
now,
destroyed.
and it being an in-zone flawless. It only
Man,
gets
Miniboo has
better
been playing so well, guys.
here for Liquid. Yeah. that's
Nice
the thing.
replay.
Something that we've not necessarily seen from Foot just yet
enemy
is that
remaining.
iconic aggressiveness. Taking that fight dry into elbow, there could be problems. Liquid are now assaulting towards the site itself, in through the TP. Wayne up top, drops in, finds Sociable. Nats following it in due course as well, and Sop having to keep this backside space. as
Oh
much
my
as
god.
Oh, wow! And with the shock of the feet of Camo, that's it, wrapped up surely.
Nice purple.
Perf never pulled the trigger early. Understand the trigger discipline. Fair enough.
And
to
this
go
kid is
for it,
fast.
But that is the one thing that is actually.
These Turkish
caused
players,
the
man, they're insane.
He's gonna hate to see that back in VOD review.
I would like to play
Everyone
DM in the
watching,
Turkish
coaching
server,
staff
man.
as well.
Okay.
If he'd have just got that kill,
Must be
there was
fun.
a fair chance at the 1v1. Want to go back towards in. You can see Sociable trying to walk out, but he does give the first entry. Team Liquid taking that space.
Crostali! The guy was playing Counter-Strike there. Nice, bro.
Liquid immediately able to punish some of that full
That's all.
aggression.
But he's liking.
That's hanging around in middle.
Fake kill by
Zeus
Zeus, man.
catches it.
Enemy
Oh,
remaining.
and Sop finds the follow-up as well. So with
down A.
Spike dropped at the mouth of A main, Miniboo
Oh
the one
my
this
god,
time
they
left
shot.
to try and do it. Would need an ace clutch.
Bro, the guys are on fire.
Both players being close, you could get high value. Has to land it though, and just doesn't anticipate the position. Ultimate's yet to be used, and with the last round of the half, this feels like a powder keg ready to explode. Especially with Miniboo so far up, but Zeus is on the hunt. He's behind them, and he's already got got rid of Nats.
Wait.
Camo and Wayne,
Nice shots.
he's making sure that
Purple
Team
has
Liquid
ult.
have the site and should get the spike down.
Bit of patience in position here though from Liquid, waiting for those pushes, catching another of them on the foot side now.
You can see that Purple as well wants to play for that Hunter's Fury
Nice
very
round
deep,
pushable.
but that leaves the players
big
on
kills.
site a little bit weak in terms of support. So it's just up to Camo, and he's calling for Purple to
He
get
has
into
Maul and stuff like
position.
that,
Now in towards main, that's been identified, but Purple manages
Okay,
to
should've been
start
around
through the smoke. Camo not winning his duel. It's a 2 versus 1, and it's the Hunter's Fury he has to depend upon.
Wait, he fucked up, bro!
It's 8 for Foot, and Team Liquid after
Oh
4
my
ultis can't convert the
God.
round.
Snaking their way through spawn, Yetajay has cottoned on to this idea and repositioning inside. The defender's smoke.
One in the info is
He
amazing.
does walk away with one, but that won't be enough.
Well,
Spike
not, but
planted.
at least Foot have the information to adjust. He's just going for the fight.
And that's just holding down the line. It's a luxury for him. Zeus walks straight into the crosshair, and this retaking pack of players in through middle is now starting to cut its way into the site.
So, you guys need this
Trying to
pistol.
hold this aggressive line as much as possible. Good for a little bit of delay, but only 1 kill on the trade. So Foot continuing to trail in this situation. Crystali sat
Last player
in the back of
standing.
sight, and that's where the plant
Okay,
is.
put on Nats again.
Foot's advanced position. The door opening heard by Sop, who only has 20 HP.
Okay.
Camo has the knife queued up, just spotting the edge of the corner, but Sociable's already so far advanced. He's got to be careful not to get caught here. Does back up with the judge eventually, and as Nats arrives, his timing could not be better. Cutting off the cross, Sociable's already made it inside the site, but now something's got to happen for Foot. Reached 30 seconds and still no progress on the site itself.
Shouldn't be this fast at this round, man. You should get punished if you miss the shot, you know what I mean?
Wait for the knife to finish before he can pop it.
And well, he's straight through in towards backside though. Can't catch Nats off guard. Not like that. A triple kill now. It's Team Liquid.
Let's, bro, what the fuck was that? Just rammed them.
in the middle.
Improvement over the weeks. Because Sop comes flying in here, Zeus has dashed into the middle of the site, but as Nats paths around the corner, there is no tradability. Zeus frozen in position in the end.
What I watch my
That's the
face, bro,
big
like-
thing
There's
for
no way-
Team Liquid coming back in, but obviously Miniboo using his ultimate here, and that's what's going to get him the kill. Yetajay through mid gets one of his own though, and it should be something easy for Foot, and it will end up being, sorry, for Team Liquid.
Timing while all of this is happening.
Bro, he
as well,
heard the
following
neon.
it
Does he
up,
check window?
taking as
I
much
think he
space as
knows.
is possibly being given. Well, it's not been the best of games for him so far. A chance to make something happen. He'll just swing at the chance to take down Sop. That will be enough. Main control for Liquid.
Yeah.
You're crazy,
Gets
man, bro.
one shot from Zeus to
What
get
the
the post
fuck?
plant settled.
This
So
is a
4
hero,
versus
man.
3
Has no
retake
fear.
with an operator
Bruce
on
Wayne.
Miniboo will be an issue.
And Yetajay just
Sometimes
holding the
fear is
elbow
important, my
line.
friend.
Miniboo
So
has to
alive.
try and flick to find this. Looking to drop in, but can't do it. 6 feet
But
under
can also
instead.
prevent you from leaving, so, you know?
Yetajay leading
Gotta learn how to
Foot
cover
towards
it.
a 10th here as he will find another kill onto Nats. Only Purpo left standing 1v4. So Foot starting to go through the motions.
Guys, replay of the next round. Zeus got the
This is
2k
the
here.
first real
I want to see
big
his PO
test
victors.
of their-
If I didn't catch it.
The reason why they're not qualifying if they win
And then
today
Liquid
is
Savage
based on
weapons.
the fact that the teams they previously played
Jump on him. Nice!
went on
Come
to
on.
lose their
Go,
games
Vlad.
as
I
well.
like this guy.
Miniboo cowering in this corner. Has
Aye,
to
aye,
pop
aye.
out his chest and find the...
Miniboo, what the
Best
fuck
player
was
on Liquid
that?
So far in Breeze, that it drags Purpo. He's interested, so is Nats, and only then, once Foot have already made it into the site, does he then start to recapture that position and actually find Sociable on the spam.
Yeah, an unbelievable round that's been called, but Nats at least bringing something back in their favour. The pit dropped, a real problem to try and defumigate.
Oh, Nat's still here trying to offer relief against Sop, but he's in the eye of the storm now. Back to the Viper's Pit, a place which he would call home, but it's been repossessed by Foot. He is fully relying on this main control from the rest of his team, coming up with the goods, but Yetajay is holding down the line. He'll get caught sleeping on the angle. Crystali with a quick
Guys,
trade.
this
Do
was
they know about
in Liquid
Camo?
map back.